Okay, so I got some unique going in here. I always leave my powder bottle next to my dispenser. That way I know what I'm using. I looked through a lot of load data here. These hollow base 185 grain pills. There's not a whole lot of data on those, so don't copy my charge. This is for my pistol, my reloads, so I'm not even going to say verbally what charge I'm using. But for some reason, Unique, I've got it set on the fastest setting. Unique is just being really slow to dispense today. It's sort of like watching paint dry in cool weather. It'll take a while. Okay, so that's done. I'll get this in. Now, yeah, I use a funnel. I can just dump it straight in there, but if I use the funnel, it gives me a little bit larger target. I've got these set a little bit longer than what all the books say, but it's a different type of bullet. These come out about 1.65, if I remember right. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, 1.65. That one's 1.5. Big deal. That was 5.0, 5.05. If you look at the ogive here, you want to be able to crimp that and still have some of the flat bearing surface. So I use a Lee full length sight crimp die. Gives me a nice beautiful crimp. Now I've got the cylinder here. Drops in, drops out, beautiful. You put it in, you can look, it's below flush. If I measure my cylinder and the case, I think I have 1.67375, somewhere around there, 1.673. So if I'm loading these at an overall length of 1.650, I'm still below flush at the end of my cylinder. So, and like I say, they drop in, they drop out, beautiful. That's why I use the full length crimp die on all my revolvers. I don't have any problems with loading. Come on, there we go. That's a little bit too much flare, really, but with this type of bullet, I want to have it seated in there nice and have it be able to stay. And it looks really good, so check them on every one of these. But I really like revolver round to drop straight in and come straight out. When you fire it, you're going to get a little bit of expansion, but if it's dropping in and out that nice, you'll be able to extract them without any problem. I see a lot of people that just put just regular crimp on it, and I could do that with this die. If I adjusted it down a little bit, it will crimp, but I don't want it crimp. I only want it to seat. That's why I have the full crimp die, and it works really good for me. Excuse me. So I've measured all these. My dies run consistent when I do this, and I'll get these 40 loaded up, and eventually, if it'll ever stop snowing, I'm going to get out to the range and do a lot of shooting. Man, I'll tell you, my one day off, it snows. We're in springtime here, guys, and for some reason we're just not getting any spring weather here. But winter was late to get here, and normally here in Utah, at my place, we get snow right around Thanksgiving. Usually the end of October, the first part of Thanksgiving, we'll get a couple of dustings and stuff. And this year we didn't get anything until Christmas, and it was a light dusting. We got, we call it a light dusting, and we got like an inch or so. And yeah, it came late this year, and it's hanging on forever. We're just not getting rid of it. And I'm so far over winter. I just want spring to get here. I want to get out to the range. I want to do some shooting. As I've explained before, the path into my shooting range, shooting area is about 4 miles of dirt road. This time of the year, it's 4 miles of mud road, and people that go in there, all they do is cause ruts, and eventually it just gets next to impassable. So I don't even go out there this time of the year when the ground is soft like it is. No sense tearing up my equipment, and I've got too much money invested into my vehicles, and I'm not going to just for the sake of giggles go out and tear it all up. I work hard for what I've got, and I respect what I have. So I'm gonna finish these up, and hope it wasn't too boring for you. Thanks, folks. I hope y'all are doing well, and God bless y'all.